main challenges is cybersecurity, because end of the day, the camera is a sensor in a big network, right? And it is connected. Everything is a connected world now. The moment you connect a camera, it connects to a network. That network is connected to internet. It's connected to servers. It's connected to storage. It's connected to every device on the network. So if the camera is weak from a cybersecurity implementation perspective, then what happens? You sort of not only compromise the camera, you compromise the entire system that is connected behind the camera. So if you got financial data, that is connected on servers, your business intelligence data that's connected on the servers behind, you got employee information that's connected behind. All this can be compromised, and any data today is very expensive to lose, because once you lose it, people can use it for various other purposes, right? They can use the information for something else, or they can hold you ransom for giving that information back to you or not sharing it elsewhere. So it's a bigger loss. No, not really, because you can connect everything with the technology, whereas you need the physical security somewhere. You need the physical device somewhere, right? If you want to stop a car from entering a facility, you need something over there. You need a person to stop entering a facility. You need a facility over there. So it's still physical in some way. Where will there be a sensor over there? It could be an access control device. It could be boom bollard or whatever, right? So you need something. But all this is end of the day connected to some IT systems behind, and that is intelligently controlling all these devices on whom to provide access, whom to stop. If somebody is tailgating, then how do you announce it to somebody or inform somebody so that they take action on it? So the physical security as sensors will still remain, but what is getting intelligence is the entire software platform behind it, and how these things are able to interconnect and interoperate with the intelligence behind. Thing that I'm seeing is with the internet, technology and information being available everywhere. Now it's gone are the days when we say that now this is only available in tier 1 city and tier 2 cities are way behind. In my personal view, we are seeing projects being registered in tier 2 cities as well, which are as big and as prestigious and as much as tier 1 cities as well. So the knowledge percolation has already happened, right? People are aware. So we are seeing a trend where even in the tier 2 cities, the movement from analog to IP is already happening. So people are moving away from analog. They know that the network cameras with the volumes and so many players in the marketplace, the costs are coming down as well, and we're paying a little more. The longevity of this is much more, and they're more in control of what they can do with the network camera as compared to an analog. It depends on the industry segments as far as we are concerned, right? If it is retail, they're looking at store optimization, how they can improve customer satisfaction, how they can do loss prevention, right? If it is say for example a manufacturing and a critical infrastructure, they're looking at how to protect their premises from a perimeter perspective, right? So the rest are looking at simplicity. They just want to view, monitor, and record in the most easiest fashion, right? They want no complexity on all the different types of technologies and interoperability. They just want to connect, make it work. If there's an issue, how easy it is to retrieve the footage. This is what they are looking at. People counting is one of the biggest applications they use from a business intelligence perspective. So if you want to know, for example, your store outlets across the country, how many people really came in and how many invoices are being cut. Is there a relation between the number of people coming and the invoice or the value of invoices being cut, right? So that's one sort of intelligence which can be gathered. The second kind of intelligence that can be gathered is how many men and how many women are coming to the stores. Based on that, you can decide what kind of products to display or what kind of advertisements to pop up in the store as and when you have a lady walking in or a man walking into the store, right? So that's another form of gathering the business intelligence. The third form is, say for example, you see a trend wherein a particular day of a week or a particular month, day of a month, the footfall is fairly low for whatever reason, right? And then you can use that information to make some announcements on promotions those days, or trying to display some products that are of great interest for people to come in, or advertise very close to that so that you have more people walking into the store. So you can gather all this information and make sense from a business perspective on how to draw in the crowd and how to make use of the crowd when they already walk in, what you want in.